We welcome you to Los Angeles. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Elly De La Cruz. Here comes a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, right side. Rojas with the throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more.
Batting third, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Friedl measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Hot shot to third. Muncy sends it to first, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound in this one, Andrew Abbott. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. Check swing, and that's a ball. Late on that fastball.
Who doesn't love to watch Shohei play baseball? I mean, voters certainly did when they made him the unanimous choice for MVP in the American League in 2023. It was an easy choice. He had that award wrapped up by August.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, as expected, Ohtani was great on the mound and at the plate that year. He struck out more than 11 batters every 9 innings he pitched and hit 44 home runs in the process.
Just missed.
See, he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it, from your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. That's in there, and it's 0-2. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Fires over to first. And Betts is gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after one. Top of the second, now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Buehler back to work. And a strike in there. Right through there for a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
0-2 now. Up the middle. Jump throw. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley, with just one hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 33, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. That one out to right. And it drops in. So 2 down. Here's Tony Kemp. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy flashes the leather on the run and catch. Reds leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's in there for strike one. No score here in the second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Wow, it ends up being just a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One gone, runner at first. And now James Outman. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Off the mark there. Ball one. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Encarnacion Strand brings it in for the third out. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Luke Maile. No hits in the shutout last night. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Top of the third, no score. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Get out of town. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. There's a strike.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Now 2 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Two outs. That's outside. Now 1-2. That's to third. Muncy tosses to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Gavin Lux.
The first baseman, Gavin Lux.
And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's down and away. Kicks and deals. Out towards left center. Fraley really on his horse for it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the right
Here comes Chris Taylor. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now the designated hitter, Shohei.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, TJ Friedl. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In there at the knees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Kicks and fires. A little out front there as he swings through. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And start him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point, as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Man at first, one away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Next to hit, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Encarnacion Strand measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Friedl off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Two outs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 4th, here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Very high with that one. And that's ball one. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And that one is out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pills.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Ouch.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say up the hamstring. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And he's already singled in this game. And a foul ball left side. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lifted in the air, right field. Moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
And now the center fielder, James Outman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. That one fouled off. The pitch. Way high with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And next for L.A., Gavin Lux. Fly to left his first time. Lifted in the air, out to left. Fraley should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're back. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tony Kemp. The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Stepping in, Stuart Fairchild. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. strike two. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Ball one there.
One ball, two strikes, count.
Next offering is down low, and the count's even at 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here is Luke Maile into center, on his way over, and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Halfway home, all even, one apiece. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Chris Taylor now.
Taylor.
Abbott back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from a bat to a bat.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Mookie to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
The pitch. In the air out to center. Fairchild sizes this one up. makes the grab, 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And there's a foul ball. Two runs across in the inning here in the finale of this 4-game set. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the pitch. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. Now a step off the rubber to reset. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. And swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Dodgers leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Gibaut.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kick steals. And they'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. To third, Candelario. Whips it across, and they get the out on Smith.
The center fielder, number 33, James.
At the plate, James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Kemp sends it to first. Awesome play there.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and the score stays 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. Brusdar Graterol into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin of error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs on the board.
There's a swing and a miss. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count. That one ripped. Taylor going back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Don't be surprised if ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Strike 2. With the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Tying run at the plate. That just misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's the bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. That one pulled foul. The tying run at the plate.
Fastball for a strike. A little more frustrated with the strike zone.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Candelario at third with 2 away. Fly ball to right. And that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1, and they still trail it here 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Sims.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The first baseman, Gavin Lux.
And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Sims, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball.
Breaking ball
2 strikes.
inside. And it's 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here comes Chris Taylor. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz loosening up for manager David Bell. Pagan warming up as well. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. At the belt and finds. That misses the zone. 2-2. And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
In the air, right field, sizing this one up. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Here's Shohei Ohtani. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-0. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the air, left field. Fraley should have it. Falls it in, 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's Mookie now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in LA, here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. One up, one down.
Now back. The catcher,
Luke Maile, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. The Reds trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one down the line. Steps on first for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
now back. The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. And he pumps in a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a pitch. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sam Moll loosening up for manager David Bell. And down on strikes. And now one away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone. Attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Muncy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And now 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jonathan India. Grotterol back to work. And a foul ball. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Jeimer Candelario. So the tying run at second. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. New arm out of the bullpen, Joe Kelly.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. This one in the air, center field. Out, makes a nice running catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And fouled off. Up and in, and it's 1-1. Lifted to left, and this should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win this series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.